Hello everybody! I have started the live a little bit early, just so that I can get a few people on. Oh, this is stuck on really good. I got this this phone mount the other day, yesterday, and oh jeez, this really sticks on, you know. So it's one of them where you can just keep wetting it and cleaning it, and it's, look at that. That's business, that ain't ever coming off. That's the trouble you get with it. Some of these mounts, innit? They just, especially in tractors, like vibrates and then comes off. Oh, what's this here? Normal. New to our channel, says Joe. Hey, another Joe. Respect for the name. So I'm just jumping in the TM now. I've got a mix to start just before I go and have some dinner. So I thought, I'll just do a little bit of a live and see what people are saying. And on this Sunday afternoon, I thought maybe people might be up by now. Although I find normally the lives go better in the evening. I think that's probably because more people have got time to be on. Right, let's have a look. Live chat. Cameron, hello. Let's all say hello to two people. Where's Ems? She's having a day off. I don't know where she is actually. How am I doing? I'm doing really good, thanks. Big Al. Mason Taylor, hi. Daniel, good to see you, says. Big Al's new to the channel. Morning, Market Drayton, Shropshire. Nice. This is great. It's good to see so many people on. So like I say, I'm just on the TM, blasting about. I've done my silage bales, ready. It's a real nice day, isn't it? Really nice. Look at that. Perfect here in South Yorkshire. Oh, better get this bucket. Somebody's digging an hole in Cornwall. Somebody wants to know if the fire's out. So when I looked at it last night, there was still a little bit of little bit of smoke coming off it. But I think if I went and stirred it up, there'd still be some heat in it. But it's nearly gone now. Big Al wants to know if I'm on my own. Pretty much. I'm not. Like, Ash is here, but he's gone out with my dad. And then, yeah, Andy's gone off to some some English heritage site. Castle Atwood, I think he's gone to. Should be nice for him. I think he's like the James May of farming. That's what I'm gonna call Andy. He's off to an English heritage site. So I imagine James May does stuff like that. Hey up, Matthew. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'll probably take you with me actually, why not? Oh, somebody wants to know if Mick's seen the sticker yet. So, no. Not that I know of anyway. We were ringing him this morning because my dad wanted to get hold of him. He would not answer. We ended up finding his house phone number and ringing him on that. And we woke him up, I think it was like 9:30, 10 o'clock. He's like, hello? And we're like, morning. He's like, who's this? So I think we left him about 15 missed calls. I thought, oh, he's obviously still in bed. So we've woke him up, the poor man. Right, let me get this. So I'm in now. In fact, you probably want to hear the 7530 starting up, won't you? Let's go for this. You ready? Oh, she's a honey. Nice weather in Kent, says Simon. Is Ash in farming? He's trying to equipment well. Yeah, he is. He's going. He's not in farming. He's a lorry driver, and he's. Let me just put this revs on. Yeah, he's a lorry driver, but he does do a bit of farming for us. Obviously, just helps us out. And then what he's doing in the next couple of weeks is he's going to work on a pea harvester, massive machine like harvesting peas, so he's going to be doing that, which is business. Hopefully he's going to send us some videos of that as well, because they are really, really, really cool machines. Right, so I've got now, yep, just checking everything. Got all the PTO running. That's all spinning. Let me just show you that. While we're here, just for a bit of information. So there we go. I'm going to drop the bale into there, and it's going to smash it up. Rip it to pieces. These blades on the end, they just slice it, cut it all down. County Durham! Nice, hello! Afternoon Joy, making a video today, I'm just doing that. Charlie, I'm always making a video. Like, I think something bad will happen if I don't make a video now. Just seems to be part of my routine. I don't know what's going to be like if I go on like a proper week away family holiday. You're going to see a lot of the beach and stuff like that. I'm not going on one, by the way. Not got one planned anyway. But yeah, so yeah, there'll be a video coming out tonight. But I just thought I hadn't done a YouTube live for quite some time. I've just been doing them all on TikTok, and I thought, well, why not? So let's just throw it out there onto YouTube. And I do quite like doing the YouTube ones because people can watch them back. What's the chances of my dad doing a video? Like literally zero, none. He will never do one. Yeah, it's not. He really just does not like cameras. It's not his thing at all. No chance. Don't forget to like this video, says Daniel. Yeah, that's a good point actually. Yeah, 68 people have only got 17 likes. So I mean, if everybody just press that like button, I think I'm no like YouTube whiz or anything, but I think the more likes that you get, the more people it gets sent to, and then you know it just gets like the farming message out, doesn't it, to more people. Which is sort of what I'm trying to do. Carl, so I'm not sure. I think Ash is going to probably do some drone footage. So I think we're sorted on that. But I know that you have contacted me. So I will, if that gets to a point where I need some drone footage doing, I can always get in contact with you. Because I know that you are local, but I know Ash wants to do a bit. Well, thanks for the offer. It's just usually we're like that busy that I ain't got time to start arranging stuff like that. What we're saying here, somebody just popped on, live chat. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, no, looks like you got the same weather as us down the south. Oh yeah, John. Catch up on spraying. Yeah, I think my wheat needs spraying soon-ish, but it's just I think it's still got some protection on it, so we're going to leave it a few more days, maybe into next week, as long as the weather's going to stay nice, and then I'll get out spraying that as well. Right, let me flip this round and people can see. Well, I've pretty much finished what I'm doing actually, but you'll see what I'm doing. So I've tipped the 2 silage bales in, and now what I'm doing is just going along the front of the clamp, because we've got the odd little bit of like loose maize silage that just needs tidying up. Just needs tidying up along the edge here. Here we go. Just try and keep everything tidy and fresh, you know, because the cows don't like old stuff. If you can get them some nice fresh stuff in, that's the way to do it. So I'll do that. And then we'll just go and have a look maybe round the bike. Oi Savoy! Savoy? Is that how you say it? I don't know. I get mixed up with like different sayings. As you might have noticed. So Sarah wants to know if Em can drive a car yet. No, she can. No, but yeah. She can drive because she has got a provisional now. So I think she's having lessons. Next month is when she's starting lessons. But yeah, so she can drive as long as there's somebody who can teach her to drive, if you know what I mean. She's not passed the test. We're hoping to get her a tractor test done very soon so that she can at least drive the tractor on the road. I mean, if it gets us like, you know, she might not be able to pass a driving test within harvest time sort of thing, but if she can pass a tractor test before then it'll just like make everything a lot easier at harvest for us, because we've not then got to like take her to a field and then pick her up at the end of the day and stuff like that, which, you know, it's doable, but it just would make it easier if she could drive the tractor there and drive it back, because she can, but obviously she's not got the license to do it. So right, I am in shed, the burning shed. So I thought I'd show people this. It's still here. We got cracks in the roof on this one, as you can see, and the fire. So like when the fire was in full blast, like there was no chance you were standing here. It was that hot. And this is sort of what's left. Bits of sheeting. There we are, man. Ireland. Mike's from Ireland. Nice. So yeah, this is sort of what's left. It's a bit of the silage and straw and stuff that didn't burn. Yeah, that's what's left out of a big pile. I mean, we have took some of it away, but not a great deal. You can see like that's the height of the stuff. No, all these are bent, so I don't know, can you tell on that one? You maybe can tell with that one that it goes up and then it's like bent there. This one, I can really tell that that's bent. See if we can line it up with the one behind. You see? If you line it up with the girder behind there, how bent it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, basically any that have not got paint on, I imagine will be replaced. All the roof, or the majority of the roof, especially, you know, that bay obviously is going to have to be done. Possibly the other ones with the heat that's been on it. All these are bent. So they'll all be replaced. And then the top sections, I think they're getting replaced as well, so the steel work in there. Yeah, luckily we're all okay. I mean, the way that we build the sheds here, there is some design and thought process gone into fires and stuff. So all the straw is on the far side of the farm. Prevailing wind is like away from the sheds. There's a gap between this shed and that shed. Although it's not a massive gap, it's a gap that's big enough so that when the fire crews get here, they can put a fire break between the two buildings. We have it so that the cattle in them pens can be evacuated out like that, like no time into the next row. And then obviously we had to put them in the other side of the farm just to make sure they were well away from the fire. But yeah, it's just unfortunately one of them things that seems to happen around here. There isn't a farm around here that can say, "Oh, I've never had any straw set on fire." It's just, yeah, it's just one of them things that sort of happens. I'm not sure if it's one of those things that happens UK wide, but definitely around our area, it happens. So you just have to grin and bear it and accept it. And yeah, there's some really terrible people out there, but don't let them fetch you down. Like, just carry on. We'll fill it with straw this year. Pretty much take straw all the way up to the road. And this will get rebuilt, hopefully, before harvest, because it needs to cover the straw that's going to be going in there. So yeah, we have to work with the builders and hopefully get it done pretty soon. Yeah, that's it. There's no point, Carl, getting down about it. It's just you just got to get on with it. We've had I think we had one about 7 years ago. They burnt some just by the road, and we didn't even claim for that because it were like 10 bales or something. And then 10 years ago we did have a big stack set on fire that was close to the road. I think it was round bales back then. Yeah, and then obviously we've had this one, which is just more damage than normal because usually we just have straw outside, so it's just like the straw outside burns and then you just tidy it up and you go again. But here it's the shed needs taking down and then putting back up. But anyway, let's change the subject. Let's go on to something else, because see what other people are saying. No, Carl, so we just have this farm. Hi Joe, just been chatting with Ollie Blogs at David Brown Tractor Club. Oh, cool. Where's that then, Robert? Yeah, so the insurance will just pay for, when you're saying a new shed, so they'll just pay for what's damaged, like the amount of damage. So obviously they've got to try and keep their costs low as possible, so they're not gonna pay for the whole shed when, like, the majority of the well, not the majority of the shed, but it's probably like half the shed is okay. So they'll just pay for what bit you've lost out on, like anything really. Did Mink find out about the car sticker? No, he didn't. Well, I don't know. He might have found out, but he's not said anything to me. A minute. Meltham at Huddersfield. Is that where you're from? Oh no. Oh, Robert. Is Robert saying? Is that where the David Brown thing is? Meltham's not far from where my wife's mum and dad live, you see. They live at Slowett, or Slathwaite, or whatever they want to call it. I was just showing you then my wood. I've been chopping wood this morning. Cutting and chopping. Is that where you're from then, Robert, Meltham? Yeah. So what time are we getting on to now? So we're getting towards 1 o'clock is my dinner time, you see. Yeah, there is an Aldi opposite side of the road. That's us. What are those round bales like from the spreader? The round bales, to be honest, not too bad. We go from oh Robert, you're from Ireland, aren't you? Yeah, the round bales go through pretty easy, really. Like, I thought that there would be a little bit of trouble, because sometimes like the centre of the round bales is really hard, so you might do some shear bolts or something like that. But No, been really good going through, to be honest. Just a bit more of a pain to load, and because they're smaller, like as in weight wise, they ain't got as much weight in them, ain't got much straw in them, so it just makes things a little bit less efficient. But apart from that, like, they're good. I'm just gonna put my pipes on. So yeah, with acres of land and numbers of cows and things like that, I don't say, just because I think a lot of people can be put off farming or getting into farming because they think like, well, I ain't got a farm, or I ain't got that many acres, or I ain't got any cows, so I can't be a farmer. So I don't state it. We just have a few cows, quite a few cows, but we don't have many acres really. Small arable unit. But I love doing the arable, like driving tractors and stuff like that. Quite passionate about it. My main passion's cows, but I do like, it's nice to do the arable work as a bit of a change from grabbing out silage like this. Afternoon, Mark. How you doing? So right now I'm just doing a bit of a pre-mix, and then probably think about going for my dinner then after. Oh, actually, it's only 12:37 according to my clock in here. Love watching the harvest. Stephen Thomas, hello, afternoon. Yeah, it's nice to see so many people on. So right, what's my favourite cow breed? So that's got to be Aberdeen Angus all the way. So that's mainly what we have here. We don't do any breeding. They're all bought at like sort of 12 months and older, and the 12-month ones are quite rare really. All ours are older cattle. Some we put out to grass, the young ones, 12 months sort of age. And then, but the majority of this cattle that we buy are just cattle for finishing. So we'll buy them off grassland farms, and then we are just going to feed them like this with the mixer wagon and the balanced TMR, total measured ration, that we make to get them to the right weights and specifications for the customers that we've got. And them sort of cattle are only stopping with us at about 90 days. Somebody wants to know where Em is, so Em's off today. She has Sundays off. Bless her. So I'm not sure what she's doing. Sometimes, if I'm live on TikTok, she normally jumps on. But she probably should have got a notification that I've gone live now, actually. But she's not. I've not seen her in the comments, so she must be busy. Yeah, it's a Silo King. Governal Silo King. Oh, Derek's on. Let's have a look what Derek's saying. You should cut the metal up into little bits, put JS Farm on it, and sell some momentous. The world is to buy these idiots, unfortunately, Joe. Stamp out little JS Farm for people. Part of the new merchandising package. Oh, she is, Mark. Believe me. Like a lot of the times, sort of when I've started filming, it's because she's said something. It's like often she'll have said something, and we will all be laughing, and then I'll be like, oh my god, I've got to film this. So like, we're like, what have you just said? And like, normally, if you just, like, most people would just be like, shut up, like, you know, you must have said something a bit daft. But like, Em's just like, just says it again. Brilliant. Like, don't take yourself too, like, serious. And that's, I don't know, I like them sort of people. And just have a laugh. But it's good when you've got like a team like that. We've got a really, really great team at the minute. Everybody does the work, does a fair share, and we have a good laugh with it as well. But when the work needs to get done, the work gets done. Like, that's the main thing. Me. That's good, Steve. You maybe learn a few little things from us. Maybe you can take it back to Farm Sim. Robert Stewart Farm, did a YTS. Right, Jake, so you will I've already filmed it. So it's in tonight's episode. You will find out who has won the weight. Because I said I'd release it on Friday, didn't I? And then I've not, because I'm slack. And I was going to get Em to do it with me, and then we both forgot. And so I thought, right, today is the day, release the winner. It is. So I've got the pipes dropped off on that. Now let's just get this off. So normally you would not drop a piece of equipment off like this, but it's the only way with this side grab. I can't drop it off normally, so I have to put it up on its end like that, which is a bit of a pain. Right, I'll go and pick up the bucket. What I do love about this JCB is this, it really picks up quick. You put your foot down, it's like a little go-kart. Oh, and of course I've left the bucket up here, haven't I? Before we had this JCB, we had a Manitou. And oh my god, it was so slow. It was tedious. And then we got this and it's like, wow, we got a Ferrari. So I'm just going to put 500 kilos of this stuff here, which is Silco Plus, which I did see actually, Tom Pemberton uses this. It's something that we do get a little bit of every so often, but we like Trafford Gold better. We do. Let's get these tips in here. It does come out of the bucket though, like in massive lumps. So you think, oh, I need another like 20 kilos in there. And you tip it and then you've got like 120. Because it is just so solid. That's, we've got 133 people on. Wow. That is great. Right, guys. And me just check these comments because I had no time to check them. Great content brings a crowd. Bang bang mystery. What? Right, so there's 145 people on, but we've only got 66 likes. So if you find that like button and press that, don't ask me where it is because I have got absolutely no idea. But if you haven't already, press that, then it just makes it better. Oh, there are a few people pressing it. Fantastic. Yeah, just on. Well, I'm not on my own because I have got Ash is here, but he's just gone out with my dad. He'll be back in a bit. Yeah, we like to try and keep Sundays pretty easy if we can, because there's less people here. But then I always find myself thinking, well, I need to make Mondays pretty easy because, you know, it's like Monday and Andy and Emma back to work, and I work every day, so it doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, I like to try and make it a little bit easy for him. I'll tell you what we might do. We might just go and have a look, see if we can see some cows, eh? Great video quality for live. Oh, thanks. We do have good, because we're quite close to population here, we do have quite good signal, like 4G and stuff. So we got some cows here. Hello, fellas. Thanks, John. Yeah, get the thumbs up for these cows. Look at them. That's great. That laid down. That's what we want to see. So when they're laid down, they're ruminating, digesting the feed. It's great. And the banging that you can hear is this thing. I keep tying it back with band, as you can see up there, but because cows are so inquisitive, they keep chewing the band off. I need a more what can we say, more temporary measure to get that sorted. So if people haven't already, they're watching this live. I don't know if you can watch this live without subscribing, but if you haven't subscribed, then hit the subscribe button. We've got a couple of cows out here eating outside. Hey, Ralph. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Carl knows his stuff then. So we've got a couple here. We're just feeding them a little bit of the meal outside in the grass. I got my beastie digger. Love that thing. I am actually got a job still to do with that I was supposed to be doing before the fire, but it didn't happen because that happened in the background there. So yeah, get this beast, this old girl, up and running. She's a bit untidy, but she hasn't done many hours. Runs really well. It's got some signs of age. Why do the cows you are feeding are not out in the fields? So because we buy cattle off Grassland Farm, so these ones that are inside now, so these have been bought off a Grassland Farm, but they'll only be stopping with us probably around 90 days. So what we're doing is called finishing, beef finishing. So they'll come in at all different sizes, and then we'll feed them the finishing ration, put the last layer of fat on to give that nice taste and texture to the meat. Then we'll bunch cattle into groups that we can then send to slaughter. So it's quite difficult to do that from grass. And because cattle are born like sort of all the time, then there's some cattle that are needing to be ready and getting ready for slaughter in the summer. So we have to house them in the summer. And it would take a lot of grass to keep these guys. So let's have a look on here, if that answers your question. Eggy has just subscribed. Fantastic. So we're in four-year testing here, TB4. Be a perfect map for Farming Simulator 22. Love the understated with that ash. As like this. Love the understated with. What do you mean, Mike? Oh, thanks, Ralph, for the subscription. It's fantastic. Some people are asking what tractors we've got. So, right, so I've got 7530, which we've been in just a minute ago over there. We've got, so the baler's in the back of the shed. It's pretty hard to see, but let me just see if we can get that zoomed in. So the baler's there. So it's a DB 9090. Does a Heston bale, which is 4 foot by 4 foot by 8 foot long. So it's the biggest dimensioned bale that you can get. You can get some bales with smaller dimensions that can get more weight in because they have these high density balers and stuff like that. But it doesn't really fit what we need to do. A high density is sort of more for the power stations. That's a 6210R beast. So that's the biggest one we've got. Where are we? On the comments here. Just check these out. Oh, Eggy's watching on the big TV. Nice. Hey, no worries, Brian. We grass raise some of our beef, and yes, they're around 24 to 28 months when they go to slaughter. Yeah, so you can. It takes a lot longer time to graze cattle and fatten them off grass, and it's difficult, especially like in the winter months and stuff. When are we cutting silage? So we will be, we don't really cut much silage, so a lot of ours grassland is permanent grassland. It's not being reseeded, so we cut a lot of it for hay. First cut, and then second cut we'll try and take for silage, or you know, if we could get hay, we'd do hay because it just makes things a lot easier for us. I'm away, Joe. Say a quick hello to Ollie Blogs for me. Will do, Ralph. So yeah, and then we've got just looking at another tractor here. This is our newest tractor. So this is, I do favour the 6930. This is the 6130R weapon. Yeah, like it. Didn't like it at first. Got electric spools. Not really for me. I see a lot of problems with that. But we did have some problems initially with the electric spools as well. But now we are very happy with it. Nice little tractor. I love the small. I know it's not that small, but like for us, it's quite a small tractor. How nimble it is, and we've no complaints on the power that it has either. And I love my 6930 even more now because it's got new tyres on the front. I've been having some problems with the tyres, and I just thought, right, we've got to get them swapped. So I actually lost a wheel the other day. Not a wheel, but a tyre. Ronnie wants to know if we get many cattle from the auction market. So yeah, we do. I'd love to buy them all off farms because I think that's the best way, really, because they've not gone to an auction market on a lorry, then come back from an auction market on a lorry, had the day at the auction market sort of thing. But it just doesn't work like that. There is such a need for auction markets for people to be able to get a decent price on the cattle. You just need to make sure that it's and a lot, you know, you just need to make sure that they're well looked after at the auction market. So why don't you do, is it called agriculture? As I know you do dairy. No, so we don't do dairy, so we're just beef. No, so yeah, we do get a contractor in to cut our to combine for us. John likes the fence, doesn't he? I know that. So yeah, this is my 6930 that I put my own auto steer on. It's an absolute beast. Hello in YTAL. Whatever that means, but hello. This is the type of farm that would have had a 7, 8, 10 years ago. I'd like a 7, 8, 10 now. So we don't have any, like, I suppose the new tractor is the little tractor, but most of our tractors are quite old, really. I mean, the 6.9, I think that's an 11 plate. I think the 210R is actually, it sounds like it's a new tractor, but it's a 12 plate, I think. And I think the 7.5 is a 12 plate as well. So they're all like quite old tractors, really. But the 30 series are just brilliant. Really reliable. Do have some faults, but been a very reliable tractor. Probably, I feel, more so than the R series. But obviously, at some point, we are going to have to swap them. Zach, thanks for the offers of help. But yeah, I think we're getting through it now. Pretty much clean-up's about done. We've got a couple of piles left to do. Yeah. So we just need to rebuild then, which is a nightmare. Ronnie sees a lot of cattle and he works at 2 auction markets. Yeah, it's you worried that we might be able to run red diesel? What do you mean? Like, am I worried that farmers might lose the use of red diesel? I can't really see that. I can't see it, to be honest, because they've got us in such a squeeze already. Like, I can't see them taking that away from us. I mean, I suppose the construction industry probably felt that way, but yeah. I mean, what I think would have been a better idea is just, why not just have everybody on white diesel, right? Scrap red altogether, have everybody on white diesel, and then, like, say agriculture can claim the tax back or something. Like, surely that'd make more sense, and then you're not getting... I've not really thought this through, by the way, but I'm just thinking out loud. Oh, thanks, Zach. Appreciate that. No, I'll bear it in mind if we need anything, but I think we've got it sorted. Ronnie knows the lads that deliver our cattle. Business. We like to try and do a lot of it ourselves. That's why we've got the lorry. And then we can go and collect cattle when we want and stuff. They took red diesel off us to run fridge trailers. Plus, you can't do that. Yeah, I thought that'd sell diesel too, make more money. So yeah, right, guys. Oh, I'm at 99 likes. I tell you what, it'd be nice to get to 100, wouldn't it? I mean, it would be nice just to get to 100 before I have to shoot off soon. Yeah, I just thought that, like, so you make everything white and then you just give it to the industries that, like... But then again, I don't know, maybe it does work in his favour that it's red, because, like, obviously fuel theft and stuff like that. Like, at least if somebody's trying to steal red diesel from us, it's not worth that much to sell it on to their next customer. Whereas if it was white diesel, everything was on white diesel, then they'd steal it and it'd be worth more. So yeah, maybe keep it red, actually. Diesel theft's a problem that we have had in the past. We don't now, because everything is super locked up, but yeah. Hey up, Michael and Patrick. So yeah, 119 likes, business. It's proper going on today. I know I've not yet paid over £1 which has been quite good. Last time I ordered some diesel, I think everybody was like at £1.4, something like that. And then I rang one company up, Tate Oil, which are from like Otley, I think. Rang them up, and they were at like 99 something. They were just under £1. Which is still like ridiculously expensive. To say that, I think when we were in lockdown, I remember buying some diesel at like 33p a litre. Like, just imagine, like, I could have bought a fuel tanker or something, like a tanker trailer, and filled it with like however many thousand litres they have, and made a killing. Well, not a killing, but made a killing in savings, if you know what I mean. It's well over £1 down in Devon. Yeah, I think I must have just been really lucky that like there were more people like, I don't know, ordering fuel around the area, I'm guessing. It's off to Matthew Ferber's 18th, is Paul. Well, I hope he has a good 18th. Don't drink too much at it, will you, eh? It's £1.10. Yeah, it's just. Is it a McDonald's lunch? When am I getting business merch? Yeah, I don't know really. Like, what do you reckon I should have? Do you think like I should just get a hat with business wrote across it? I don't know. Do I take on an apprentice every year? No. We've always just had sort of like one member of staff, and then me and my dad, and then M sort of came along and said that she just wanted a day a week, and so it was like, all right, okay, yeah, we'll try it out, and yeah, just then she decided she wanted to be on an apprenticeship, so we thought, well, we can't lose her really, because she's a good member of staff, so we took her on as an apprentice. It's what she wanted to do, really. More, we're not saying that we didn't want it, but like it was her choice to be an apprentice rather than do the college course, and I think really she's probably done the right thing for her, definitely. Caps with Joe means business. Merch, toy, tractors. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Like a little ride on tractor. Joe Seals ride on tractor. Oh, that'd be right cool. My son Isaac would love that. But so Joe Seals for walking a dog when it arrives. Oh, nice, Robert. Yeah, I'm just waiting on them, Robert. So I had such a rush of orders around the Tractor Fest thing that I've had to put another order in for hats. So they are coming. They're coming this week, but it's just getting it sorted. Em is a credit to us, Paul. She's a great attitude to work. A massive passion for farming. I think that's the main thing. Like, when you've got a passion for something, then it's not work, is it? So like when we ask her if it's all right if she stops a little bit later today because we're doing blah blah blah, she's like got no, she wants to be here, so it's like, yeah, no problem, we'll just get on with it. It's not like, oh, it's 5 o'clock, I need to go. But then then there is times when people need to, she said to us before, well, she said to us next month, she's like, oh, can I do my driving lessons at this time, and it's all in work time, and it's like, yeah, just get on with it, it's not a problem. Buying them for the fields. Dirt bikes. No, I've not seen this one on Channel 5. I'll have to look into that, actually, because I was talking to Ollie about it yesterday, and he said it were really good. So I'll have to have a look. Keep up going on the programmes because the next video is so much. What's that? Big Mick's a credit too. He is. It's funny, as Big Mick. I've known him forever, and he's always been the same. They're brilliant. So yeah. Right, guys, anyway, I'm sure it's getting towards my dinner time now, and we've been on for like 50 minutes. So I think what I'm going to say is, I wonder if anybody will watch this all the way through now, because obviously I'm going to post it up on YouTube. I wonder if anybody will re-watch it all the way to this point. So if you've re-watched it, so I'm speaking to people in the future now, mind-blowing. I don't know, maybe comment with joeseals.com for merch. That'd be a good one. Yeah, I'd like that. That'd be funny. So if I'll know if you've watched it because you'll comment that in the comment section. Business. So thanks, guys. Thanks for commenting and having a chat with me today. It's been lovely showing you around the farm. Like I said, if you haven't already, then please subscribe to the channel, because it's just brilliant when we see a subscriber numbers going up as they have been going up recently. And if anybody wants any of the merch, like I said, I've got an order coming in this next week, so you can get your orders in and yeah, get them before they go out again, and then I can still reorder stuff, don't worry about it, but you just might get it a little bit quicker. Okay, right, good. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you later. Just read these before I go. Oh, Wayne saying we make a good channel. Yeah, good to see you guys. Right, I'm off. Bye.